What's up, y'all? Cameron Cris back again with another video. This time we got a TikTok video of the lady. It say dear white women. I think the lady on here talking about when people make videos about like saying dear white women and they go on rants. I don't know if I ever watched one of them. You?
No, I have not.
So I'm wondering. Let's see what she talking about. Y'all like, subscribe.
Please.
Speak for most white women when I say we are sick and tired of seeing the dear white women videos that black women are making about us. It's literally to the point to where we're waking up every morning thinking, okay, what are we going to get blamed for today? Oh, black people can't be racist. Yes, you motherfucking can be, Miss Ma'am. You can be racist. Black people are racist to white people every day. And why? It's because they have no fear of consequence, because black privilege allows them to be hateful and racist to white people. If white people were to say half the shit that black people do about white people, man, they'd be drugged through the motherfucker.
I agree with that. Like sometimes they be saying too much. I be like, why? Like why y'all gotta like all the time. Like sometimes it's called for, but not all the time. I'm agreeing with what she's saying. Like, damn, all the time, every day. But you gotta understand that if one person do it today, it's millions of people. I don't know. That's what I say. Why even make them videos? Who are you trying to help? Who are you doing it for? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Mhm.
You
Mhm.
ain't got no opinion on that?
Um, I do think I don't know. I don't call it black privilege, but I think that the stuff that we say, black people, usually when we say stuff, I'm saying we black people, because I don't. I mean, usually ours is not so.
It's
I
not
don't,
coming from a racist place,
yeah,
I don't
it's not
think.
coming from a racist place. It's coming from a. Sometimes, most time, we be trying to make fun of stuff. A lot of times, you try to take stuff and make the situation. We try to make each. We be trying to laugh stuff off. I think a lot of times, and I think this when she said, "Well, white people say stuff they want to say about black people." Unfortunately, it always come off as
Right.
racist.
No, I'm saying that's just how it is. When somebody
Yeah,
say something, it's different when somebody else say it. But when you say, yo, I ain't mean it that way, but that's how I heard it. And then the others
yeah,
say, I side be like, I ain't
right,
mean it that way.
same thing, right. So, right,
It's just,
I want to hear. Let's see what she say. What black people say about
yeah,
white.
let's
Maybe
see.
that'll make a difference. Because
Fucking mud, canceled, all that bullshit. Doxed, you name it, it would happen. But black people can do it, and it's perfectly fine and it's perfectly acceptable. That is black privilege. If you can get up every morning and make videos talking shit about white people specifically, calling white people out specifically as a whole, as a group, and talking mad shit about them, and you can get away with it, that's privilege. And that's racist. Because you know damn good and well if a white person were to do it.
I know what she's saying. I agree with what she's saying, but I don't agree at the same time because it's all about who's saying it and where it's coming from. Because if it just go back to the fat person, skinny person thing, a
hmm,
fat person could call somebody skinny all day. Oh, look at your little
yeah,
skinny butt. You skinny, this skinny, she's. But
yeah,
a skinny person gonna be like, get your fat butt out of here. It's
right.
gonna come off different. So when
It come
white
off
people
different.
say something like say like a black person do this, it might seem a different way just because who it's coming from. That's
Hmm.
all it is. It's just who it's coming from.
And again,
That's just all.
that is the same thing as I was saying. Usually, when you say something about a black person, usually just automatically you think it's going to be something negative, but something negative about it because unfortunately, being fat is considered not good. So when somebody say a person is fat, they automatically think bad. Oh, this person fat. This person out of shape. This person
Right.
unhealthy. You know what I
And when
mean?
you say
When
skinny,
people
that's automatic. Like everybody want to be slim and skinny.
everybody want to be skinny, right? That person must be in shape. She must be beautiful. He must be, you know what I'm saying, good looking. So when it again, it's because of the how the stuff how people look at certain things. When you mention black people, you automatically when white people mention black people, I mean think they
Right.
stand something negative, and then when it's a and vice versa, when it's a black person, I mean think, oh, they just being funny. I go to fat person say, girl, you skin. That's look at that skin. You think it's just being funny. You just being
Right.
you know, and
But if you
that's what
say, "Look at your fat butt," it's
it's
like it's hurtful. or
It's
it's
hurtful.
perceived that way. It's just
And
the
skinny is like a
hierarchy.
compliment.
Like skinny people are looked at as being what people want to be or the top. Just
Yeah.
like
So
white people are considered to be the top.
right. So
So
even
when you
whatever you
talk
say,
down, that's what it
yeah.
is. It's just like you talking down. Of course, it's not racist all the time. And
Mm-hmm.
black people could be racist too. Of course.
Right, of course,
I
and
think black people take
that
it too far sometimes.
yeah, and that can happen.
All the
That
time.
can happen, of course. We see it. We see comedies and
Every day. Like, damn,
stuff,
I
and
be
we be
saying
like,
that all the
oh,
time. Like, come
good.
on, man. Y'all gotta come up with some jokes. And that's why I like Kevin Hart when he came out. He wasn't coming out with the black people this, white people that. He was coming
Mhm.
out talking about himself, his kids, his family, his
Right, and
uncle.
we
You know what I'm
see that,
saying? It's
right?
like I
They do
like
that all the time in the audience. They'll point out to white people, oh, look at y'all, what y'all doing in this side, in this audience, in this or this side of town. They do stuff like that. Versus, and if it's a white
it's
comedian,
lazy.
yeah, they may not point that black person out because and now you just pointed this black person out in the crowd and made them,
Yeah.
you know,
I
one of
think
your
it's
jokes.
lazy. It's too easy to do that. It's just a
Yeah,
lazy. But
I mean, so
It, they would be drugged through the mud. Like, don't y'all have anything better to do? Don't you have any other topic
I
you want
agree
to
with that.
discuss besides white women? Like, talk about living rent free, my God. How many Dear Black Women videos have anybody seen? Because I haven't seen not a one. I'm not saying there isn't any out there, because I'm sure there is.
It's all
But
about
comparatively
them, for sure.
speaking, and one of them even went as far to say is, if you are not melanated, you don't have a right to voice your opinion on my post at all. Okay, who's going to tell her? Who's going to tell her that unless you are albino, you are melanated? Some people just have more melanin than the next. That's embarrassing for her. She thought she did something. Every day it's something else. You can't wear braids. You can't wear this type of clothes. You can't listen to this type of music. You can't say any one of these 27 words. You can't speak with this accent, regardless of where you're from. Santa Claus is now black. Reboots are coming out of old shows and old movies and all.
Well, Santa Claus is a fictional person. What?
right,
He
and
not
Santa
black or
Claus,
white.
right,
Whoever you want him to be.
I'm about to say because a lot of black households, Santa was black.
I'm
No,
saying
your
Santa been white all this time, but he
yeah,
a
but
fictional character. Why he
he's a
can't be
fictional.
black? Like
Why
I
he
don't
can't
agree
be
with
black?
that.
You have black, right?
It's
Come on
whoever you
now.
want it to be.
It's
Santa is
but
your
again,
parents.
it's whoever you want your Santa because just like that Old Navy Christmas pajama selection now, they got it with a black Santa Claus, a white Santa Claus, a brown Santa Claus, and
How it
this is
should
your
be.
Santa Claus is your Santa Claus. I
Whoever you
mean,
want to
but
be. Santa Claus is your parents. Hell.
first of all, that's your
So
Santa
that's
Claus.
who Santa Claus should look like, in
Yeah,
my opinion.
right.
Whoever Santa to you.
Yeah, but okay.
All the white characters being replaced with black characters. Lord forbid if somebody invited a white person to the imaginary cookout in the comment section. You don't use seasoning. You can't wear bonnets, even if your hair is naturally curly. You can't wear foundation.
You can wear bonnets. I wish white people take the bonnets away from us. I hate the bonnets.
Wear
You
the
can
bonnet.
have the bonnets.
Wear the
Please.
bonnets. Wear the bonnets.
Please.
And then
Now
maybe
you
it may again because when black people do certain things, it look bad. If white people start to do it, it may look like she's protected her natural curls. Where black person's like, she just didn't do her hair today. You see them? It always come. It just depends on
where it come from.
where it's coming from.
It just all depends on where it come from.
Yeah.
And you can't tan, or else you're trying to imitate blackface. Yeah, they're reaching that far.
Now see I understand. I'm with her when it comes to people saying dear white people, even if it's a black dude or a black woman. I'm with you with that. Some people might take that too far. But when it comes to you singling out people that's just like one or two people saying, like what she's saying, you can't wear a bonnet. Who's saying that? And I mean, of course, it's gonna be a couple of people saying everything.
Well, who would actually care that if they saw a white person in a bonnet? I wouldn't.
I'm just saying, like, I understand, like, a lot of people might be saying what, but when you got fringe people saying stuff like you can't tan, like, come on now, that's going too
I don't
far.
know about that one, right?
A black person makes a comment, you as a white woman are not allowed to give your opinion because you are not black. And what's that called? It's called oppression. But you're the ones who are oppressed. You're not being racist at all. You're not hating on an entire race. And the worst part about it is all of these people are grown-ass women, whole adults, acting like damn children. Like, if your main focus in the day is cutting down white women, you might need to find some hobbies, fix your priorities, or just get a life. Because at this point, you're embarrassing yourself. It's gotten to the point where even black people are getting fed up with it and making videos.
I'm fed up with it.
Thankfully, not all black people are like these individuals that are making these videos. I have nothing but great interactions with the black people that I interact with. But those few that are sure making that entire race look bad. But for those of you who are doing it, you are making yourselves look incredibly petty, insecure, hateful, racist, childish, uneducated idiots. Do better. Because racism is still racism, even when the race of the racist changes. So I think I speak...
Racist of the racist change, yeah. Yeah, anybody can be racist.
Of course. Anybody can be racist. I agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that type of stuff when people always like, okay, sometime, but not, it's getting carried away. Everybody know what's what. But, I don't know.
Well,
when you see that, skip it. When you see it, skip it. Get that out your algorithm. Get that out your feed. Yeah. I don't even know why that's coming to you.
Right. I don't see all that in my feed.
I don't see it. I know what she's talking about, but I don't see it.
Yeah. I don't, that's not in my, like you said, I don't come across a lot of stuff like that. But like you said, we know what she's talking about. Oh, yeah. Again, it all depends on who it's coming from, unfortunately. And like I said, if I saw a white person in a bonnet, I say same thing about her. I'd say about another, like, what is she doing out here with this bonnet on? I say about any.
We say about pajama pants, bonnets.
I don't care what color. I'm like same thing. What are they doing out here with this on? I don't care. So
now, but what's funny is now you got all these bad wigs. Now I prefer seeing the bonnet over these bad wigs. So now it's going crazy for real.
It is. I don't know. All right, just go lock your hair, go natural. I don't know.
All right, go natural. But good video. I agree with it. Most like 90% of what she's saying, but some stuff. But it's still I understand why she feel that way. I might not agree with because it's not always. It might come off as racist. Yeah. But it might not be racist.
And I mean, again, like I said, and white people may be saying stuff to be funny too. It just depends on who takes it, how you give it, and then who take it. That's it.
Right.
We see white people joke about black people all the time. We see comedians.
but saying white people don't season their food is different.
Okay, now I get that part
black too. People always late for work. It's just it's.
And I know I'm saying I'm picking on.
But it's still it's the difference.
Yeah, and I keep choosing light stuff like comedy and stuff, but I do know it is stuff that people do get on there and say or get online or whatever, and we'll say stuff, serious stuff that's just that's white people this, white people that, versus black people this, black people that. I know it. I'm trying to be light about the situation and say everybody just be trying, but it just depends on
a lot of the things stereotype. I don't even go there, but
stereotype.
It's crazy, but I do know what she's saying. But go one. That's a video. I ain't never seen her.
She said what she had to say.
Right,
I ain't mad at her. At the end of the day,
white people need to start saying what they feel. As long as you could say stuff like, I see white comedians doing it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
They be cracking jokes. Like, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, come on. We didn't sing some white people crack jokes.
I'm okay with that.
Right.
I'm saying as black people, we know the difference between you being racist or you just cracking a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course,
I be thinking if a black person say about a white person, they can't come to the cookout, or right there. I think they laughing at how they dance, or they making fun of how
just joking. That's a joke.
It's jokes. Yeah, now you can't really come to our black person cookout. Just one of those like, oh, this how they, oh, they gonna bring a food. They be joking. They may bring, because they may potato salad. That's what they say, right? White people, oh, they
Right.
potato salad. It be that's why I keep saying jokingly. It just depends on how you take it, because yeah, black people can be racist, but I think black people are probably a lot more acceptable to white people versus vice versa. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
we
hold on.
are.
We live in the South. Some of them food jokes don't work down here because
Yeah. Come
they
on
know
now.
how to see. They food
I
taste
know that's
just
right.
like everybody
That's
else.
what I'm
So
saying. They can dance, they can season their food, they be looking. They, like I said, if I see one in the bot with a bonnet on, hey, what? That's
I ain't
my
never
point.
seen that,
It
but if I
depends
did,
on
I'll be like,
who
heck,
you
you know.
are, your environment. That's a lot of that play a part in how you take these type of comments
I'm
or
saying, but I
jokes
know what she said. You
statements.
could get fed up hearing it. You could get fed up hearing
Yeah,
anything every
of
day.
course.
Like, God damn, okay.
Yeah.
But good video. Thank y'all for
Yeah.
watching. Y'all like the video. Tell us what y'all think. I know it's gonna be crazy comments, but thank y'all.